Guys, Lissandra is here. Lissandra reveal.
I will bury the world in ice.
Lissandra keeps watch.
A dark cloud.
3 mana! Oh my god. 3 mana Freljord champion. Is she the first 3 mana Freljord champion? That's very interesting. When I'm summoned, summon a frozen thrall. What's a frozen thrall? Level up condition is when you've summoned 2+ allies that cost 8+. When I level up, create a watcher in hand. So immediately she synergizes with Trundle. Lissandra Trundle.
Looms on the horizon.
Okay. Whoa, what? These are all thralls. See that when she was summoned, the thrall appeared.
Feel the power of truth.
Need to read.
Feel the
Ice Shard, 3 mana, deal 1 to everything. It's a mini avalanche, but it's fast. A fast 3 mana avalanche. Mini avalanche. You can compare this to the Noxus card. 2 mana deal 1 to all battling units. Very interesting. Freljord has a new tool. This card is so good in Scargrounds deck. Targon Scargrounds will be stronger with this. You don't need Tarkas anymore to activate the Scargrounds. Oh! Lissandra has stuff! Tough with Scargrounds.
power of true ice.
What are these? They have counters. These are landmarks with countdown as well. 5 mana 4/5, Draklorn Inquisitor. When I'm summoned, summon a Frozen Thrall. I still don't know what a Frozen Thrall is. Round end, if the countdown of any of your frozen monsters is 4 or less, advance them to 0. Okay, so Frozen Thralls are landmarks. And this dude can advance them to 0.
Completely and without question.
Round start. Okay. What?
Secrets hidden by frost.
Wow, the animation. I need to see the animation again. What? He summons 388 overwhelms.
Secrets hidden by frost.
The animation. Your Nexus is tough. 3 mana, 3/4. Your Nexus is tough. That's a new mechanic. When I'm summoned, summon Frozen Thrall. Round start, create a fleeting 0-cost Ice Shard in hand. Oh, Ice Shard also inflicts damage to the Nexus. And with Lissandra level up, the Nexus won't take damage. Your Nexus is tough. That's a new mechanic. I mean, it's an old mechanic, but that's a new way to use an old mechanic.
I am eternal.
I need to know what the Thralls are. What? What's a 17 cost? When I level up, create a Watcher in hand. Okay, I need to know what the Watcher is. They will show it for sure, right? Okay, that's a big unit. That's a big fucking unit. Entomb. Obliterate a unit and summon a frozen tomb in its place. Okay? Similar to the card from Shurima, the 2 mana. I guess this one saves the unit. We need to know what the frozen tomb is.
All things succumb to the cold.
Countdown 2. Oh, it revives after 2 turns. Revives after 2 turns.
I am inevitable.
Damn. 5 mana, you lock down a champion for 2 turns. That's super strong removal for Freljord. Bruh, you still didn't use the Watcher. What is the Watcher? It became 0 cost. I'm watching you from the hand. The Watcher, 17, 11, 7. I cost 0. If you've summoned 4+ allies that cost 8+ this game, attack, obliterate the enemy deck. What the hell? So this is a control deck with Lissandra. Freljord control with Lissandra. To be honest, if you have 386, why do you even need the Watcher?
They awaken. The Frostguard rule the Freljord.
Lissandra gives Freljord so many more tools. A 3-mana champion from Freljord. Wow. There should be cards that come along. Zooming in. So Lissandra, Tough, Frozen Thrall. Still need to know what a Frozen Thrall is. Lissandra's Entomb. Oh, that's her champion spell. That's pretty good. Multiple Lissandras. So you always run 3 of Lissandra because any extra copy of Lissandra in hand becomes a Vengeance. It's basically a Vengeance that basically lasts for 2 turns. But in the late game, that doesn't matter. Okay, Frozen Tomb. So Frozen Tomb, this is the tomb from the Entombed. Countdown 2, summon an exact copy of the obliterated unit that I replaced. Okay, cool. You can use it to save your own units, but I think you will always use this on the enemy unit, right? Probably don't want to remove your own unit only for it to come back in 2 turns. Frozen Thrall. Countdown 8, summon a Frostguard Thrall. So this one is main deckable. Frostguard Thrall, 8/8 Overwhelm. So you summon this on turn 1, on turn 8 you get this. The strong card is the 5 cost card. This is the game changer here. If you can survive the early turns and put this out on turn 5, your opponent is fucked. If you can summon some Frozen Thralls, even one, just one Frozen Thrall on turn 1, then you use the Draklorn Inquisitor, immediately summon an 8/8 Overwhelm. That's pretty strong. And Ice Shard, as I mentioned earlier, you can compare this to the Noxus card. I'm not really sure what it's named. Blade's Edge? The one with 2 mana, deal 1 to all battling enemies. But this one also deals to the Nexus. And another important thing is, we're in Freljord. Freljord is the region that has Scar Grounds. So now, outside of Ember Maiden, outside of Tarkas the Tribeless, we get another activator for Scar Grounds. That can serve as a board clear as well. This is what I see in this card. I mean, it doesn't have too much synergy with Lissandra, right? It's supposed to be a Lissandra-based card, but this one is a Scar Grounds card, man. Blighted Ravine, 4 mana landmark. When I'm summoned, heal your Nexus 4. Countdown 1, deal 2 to everything. So it's a delayed Avalanche with a heal. I think Avalanche is still better, right? Because this one is delayed, and this one requires unit mana. How good is this card? And you're also dealing damage to your own Nexus. 3 Sisters. Burst, 1 mana spell, create a freezing. 1 mana burst, create a fleeting flash freeze, Fury of the North, or Entomb on hand. Is this random? Or do you choose? Do you get to choose? That's super important if you get to choose. What the If you get to choose, this card is broken. If you actually get to choose, this card is broken. Oh my god, it all depends if this is random or not. If this is random, this card is kind of bad. If it's not random, this card is super strong. Okay. Next, 5 mana, Burst Spell, Cold Resistance. Gain an empty gem and grant an ally +0/+2. Ooh. So, this is like Catalyst of Eons, but instead of healing your Nexus, you grant an ally +0/+2. Another ramp spell for Freljord. Damn. There will be a new control deck out of this. The new cards from Shurima are so very awesome, dude. All the champions that were released so far, they all seem very viable, right? And for sure the meta will change. With all these new cards, so many new decks will be formed. Damn! Scar Grounds, man, and Lissandra Control. Your Nexus is tough. Who would have known? Would anyone have predicted this? You can make your Nexus tough. Riot is so creative. My god. So far, my favorite champion release is still Jarvan though. But all the rest are cool. Renekton is a bit boring, but he's okay.